This is Dave Memon of Lotto Odds. It is September 16th, 2019. First, I'd like to say hello to all the Lotto Odds members. All right. Second of all, I want to introduce you to the Powerball, right? Powerball in the history page that we just added. Similar to Mega Millions, we have all the patterns here identified for you. You've got the lottery number winner here for Powerball. You've got the Mega Ball number here, the date of the drawing, and you've got the patterns right there. Okay, and this is the low high pattern, odd even pattern. You've got the sums. You've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern there, and you've got the group patterns. And these group patterns, as I mentioned in prior videos, relates to these colors. So this color specifically assigned to this group pattern 67. As you can see, different patterns, because the reason why it allows you to identify patterns better. Because if you look at this, look, these certain patterns in red, you see that? Okay, they go up to, I believe, 14. Okay, what is it, 1 to 14? Look, you got the one above 14, 18. Look how long it took to come out. Look at that. So with all these reds coming out, what are the chances, higher chance that another blue is going to come out? Okay, very soon, if it's not the next drawing after that. That's a pattern. You know, these are patterns. Look at this. Look at that. Look how many reds and then just the blue, rarely. The pattern that's showing right here is that the blues in the first number position tend to come out every so often, not regularly like the ones in red. I mean, look at all these red ones coming out. So don't you think you should start your numbers a lot of the times with the red, right? Groups that start with the red number in the first number position. These are patterns. Identify the patterns. Pick better lottery numbers. Okay, and the chances, look, low, 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 3 lows. What's the chances of another low, low, low coming out? A third one. It's possible. Okay, may not. Okay, so that's a pattern. You study the past patterns that are coming out, and you see how often a third one would come out. Okay, and if you believe that the third one's not going to come out low, low, low again, what do? You eliminate that. You don't play all the numbers that start with a low, 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 which eliminates millions upon millions of numbers. And look at this. Odd, odd, odd in the beginning. How many times does odd, odd, odd always show up? Let's see. Odd, odd, odd. Here's one, but it flips. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going here. All right. Look at that. Here's another odd, odd, odd. Flips. Here's 4 odd, but it flips. Okay, let's see if there's another one. Here's another one, and it flips. So what are the chances? What are the chances that this thing's going to flip also again? You see? Pattern. That's a pattern. All right, so what do you do with that? You do with that information is you eliminate all numbers that start with an odd, odd, odd. Okay, millions of numbers. And how many people out there don't see this? But you're seeing it now. You see, and you know the chance of odd, odd, odd coming out next is very low. And you can eliminate millions of numbers that millions of people are playing and will probably lose. You see, this is the power of Lotto odds. Patterns. Look at patterns. Here's another pattern. Look how many times the winner comes out with sums of under 200. Look at all those winners of sums under 200. Okay, 200 comes out and then under 100. And then how many times when it comes out 200, it tends to come out under 240, nothing above that. Okay? Rarely, if any. Look at that. Keep going. Look at that. Under 200. Look at all those under 200 wins. And then 200 hits, it's nowhere near 240. You see? Pattern. This is a pattern. Look, one time, 259. And then under 240. Under 240. You see? How many people out there, millions of people are playing numbers 200 and above or 240 above sums, and they have little to no chance of winning. Okay? Now, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. Basically, as you know from the prior videos, 3 is 3 lows. This first number here refers to lows. Second number refers to the evens. So 3 lows, 1 even. 3, 2 is 3 lows, 2 even. 2 lows, 3 even, etc. It just allows you to have a quick view to see the patterns that are coming out, and it's really very helpful. Okay, like look at this pattern here, 4-4. How often does 4-4 come out? Look at that. Okay, not that often at all. Okay, look at that. Look at all these wins. Where's 4-4? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, way down here back in February. All right. Also, so how many people are playing patterns 4-4 and they have little to no chance of winning? And when it comes out, they're not even near the winner because they don't even know how to read group patterns at all. Okay, look at this. Group patterns start from 1 to like 126, if I'm correct. I've got to look at it again, but it's, I believe, 1 to 126 group patterns. And do you see a 1 group pattern? Where's a 1 group pattern? Where's a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6 group pattern? You don't see that. You don't see that. How many people, look at the 8, 7. Where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You don't see that. How about 126, 124, 123? There's 123 right there all by itself. Okay? So you understand this. You understand what numbers to stay away from, not to play. While millions of other people have no idea what they're doing, well, you're seeing it and you know to stay away from millions upon millions of numbers because it has little to no chance of winning for you. Okay, but look at this. If you play in an area where they tend to win all the time, like the 60s and the 70s, look at that. 67, 70, 74, 76, 65, 76, look at that. 77, 67, 73, 73. They come out more often. You see that? Look at that. 70s and the 60s. And you just concentrate in small areas in those areas, and then you utilize the other patterns to choose better lottery numbers, to have yourself a better chance of winning, okay, instead of a little to no chance of winning. And this is the power of Lotto odds. Lotto odds does not predict the future. Lotto odds is a tool to assist you in choosing better lottery numbers to give you a better chance of winning, okay? The next thing we're doing, we're coding the bet slips, auto bet slip printing, where you'll just click the lottery numbers, and then it'll just print out the bet slips for you. Just take it to your local store and print it out. We are also updating Cash 5 type lotteries that are going to resemble Mega Millions and Powerball layout. And then we're going to add more advanced filters to them. So we're continuing to code Lotto odds, and as we go further, it's going to get more powerful and powerful, and it's going to be packed with features. Okay? Good luck.